is Sylvia. Welcome to my channel in which I try to teach you how to become your own self-made seamstress. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to create a tote bag. I love them for when I do some grocery shopping. They look better than plastic bags. And in some stores, they even give you a minor discount for shopping with your own bags. And it goes without saying that it's a much better choice for a beautiful planet. I will be using this fabric that I found in my nearest fabric store. I love it because it's very thick. It's non-stretchy, very doable. I love the color and it has a little pattern that I'm really obsessed with. You can use any kind of fabric that you like, but I do not recommend stretchy or silk fabrics. It wouldn't be strong enough to carry stuff in it. So you just want to make sure that whatever type of fabric you get is strong enough to hold the stuff that you will be putting in it. And for this, you only need 2 patterns. In my case, I will be making a small back inside. I will have 3 patterns, which I'll teach you how to make the 3rd pattern. This is going to be the body of the bag, and I did 18 inches wide by 16 inches long. Fold it in half, and at the corners, I did 2.5 by 2.5 inches, and I cut a square. This is what it should look like. You're gonna kind of fold right there, and you will be needing 2 of those, one for the outside and to create the inside as well. Now for the straps, I did a 4.5 wide by 13 inches long, and it's gonna be cut on fold as well right there. Once you open it completely, it's gonna be 26 inches long, and we're gonna be needing 2 of these as well. I will be leaving the measurements that I've used in the description box, but you're also welcome to use your own measurements to make it as long or wide as you like. I'm going to start off by drawing and cutting a 6-inch square. Fold the square in half and measuring up from the corner of the paper like so, cut a right triangle. And this will be the pattern of the small pocket that we will be inserting inside the bag. Now lay out the patterns on the fabric and make sure you cut and fold as instructed. These are all the pattern pieces that you should turn out with: the inside bag known as the lining, the outer body bag, 2 straps, and a small inside pocket. Before you sew the pocket in place, make sure you fold 1 centimeter in at the top of the pocket and sew a straight stitch. You can lay out the pocket anywhere you would like on the inside of the lining. I'm placing mine in the center. Now just fold the rest of the raw edges of the pocket 1 centimeter in, pin it in place, and sew all around except for the top part of the pocket. Once the pocket is sewn into the lining of the bag, fold both body bags right sides together individually and sew down the side seams. Don't sew the bottom corners just yet. Now that the sides are sewn right sides together, connect all 4 corners like so and sew along the edge. Once you have all the corners and side seams hemmed down together, this is what both of the body bags should look like. Next, let's finish up the top raw edges of both body bags by folding them towards where you can still see the seams 1 centimeter in. Iron them in place, also known as pressing. And this is what it's gonna look like once you have pressed down the top of both bags. Now let's flip the outer body bag inside out like so, to where you can't see the stitching anymore. Next, let's place the lining, meaning the bag that still has the stitching on the outside, inside of the bag that we just flipped inside out. To attach the inside and the outside bags, match the corners up and pin them down together, and then just sew a straight stitch all around 1 centimeter away from the edge. Align the presser foot to the first stitch and sew all around again. If you watched my bucket hat tutorial, then you are familiar with this process, but if you haven't, I will link it down below. For the strap pieces, you are going to fold them in half lengthways, right sides together, and just stitch them down at the raw edge. Now, just flip them inside out. I'm using a bobby pin to do so. Press both straps with the stitch line in the middle like so. Fold in the 4 raw edges of the straps and sew in place. Once that's done, measure 3 inches away from the end of the straps. You can mark it with a pin like I'm doing so. Go ahead and do that to all 4 ends of the straps. Place the pin marking at the top edge of the back. I am measuring 5 inches away from the corners to place the straps in place like so. Go ahead and do that to both sides. To sew the strap handles in place, I am using a decorative box X stitch. Essentially, all you have to do is sew from corner to corner, then diagonal, and then to the other corner, diagonal again, creating an X, and then just sew the sides, creating a box around the X. This step is totally optional, but I am folding the back handles in half lengthways one more time and sewing right at the edge of each handle. And this is how the straps will look like, and you're all done. To keep up with my creations, follow me on Instagram at SilviaGportfolio, in which I post tips and ideas on what to make. Thank you for the love and the support for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next tutorial.